Hello, and welcome. Today, I want to talk to you about a common issue that many of us face as we age: difficulty standing up after sitting for a while. Whether it's after sitting to watch TV, eating a meal, or just spending time with family, you may have noticed that getting up has become more challenging. Maybe you find yourself needing to push off the chair or using your hands to help stand up. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. And the good news is that there's a simple exercise that can help. As we age, our muscles, particularly in our legs, naturally begin to weaken. This is a normal part of the aging process. However, sitting for long periods without much movement can worsen this. When we don't actively use our leg muscles, the blood flow slows down. The muscles begin to lose strength, and our joints can become stiff. Over time, this can make standing up from a seated position harder and harder. It also increases the risk of falls, which is a serious concern for older adults. But don't worry. There's something simple and effective you can do to improve this. You don't need special equipment, or even a lot of time. Just a few minutes each day can make a significant difference. And today, I'm going to show you one of the most effective exercises to help with this issue. It's called the sit-to-stand exercise, and it can be done right from the comfort of your own home. Let me walk you through it. All you need is a sturdy chair, preferably one with a backrest, but without wheels. You don't need anything fancy. Here's how to perform the exercise. Start by sitting upright in the chair, with your feet flat on the floor, about shoulder-width apart. Make sure your back is straight and your posture is good. Now, cross your arms in front of your chest to help engage your core. Alternatively, if you're not as steady, you can rest your hands on your thighs. Next, lean forward just slightly. Shift your weight onto your feet and press through your legs to stand up slowly. Try not to use your hands to help push yourself up. The goal is to use the strength in your legs and hips to do the work. Once you're standing, pause for a moment to get your balance. Then, slowly lower yourself back down into the chair, making sure you control the movement and don't just drop down. Repeat this process 5 to 10 times in a row. If you're just starting out, 3 to 5 repetitions are perfectly fine. Try to do this exercise at least once or twice a day, preferably in the morning when you first wake up, and again after sitting for a while during the day, like after meals or TV time. Now, you may be wondering why this exercise works so well. Let me explain. The sit-to-stand exercise is fantastic because it directly targets the leg muscles, especially your quadriceps, glutes, and hamstrings. These are the muscles responsible for helping us stand up from a seated position. By practicing this movement regularly, you're strengthening these muscles, which makes it easier to stand up without help. But that's not all. This exercise also helps improve your balance. By standing up and sitting down slowly and with control, your body learns how to stay stable during these movements. This can reduce the risk of falls, which is especially important as we age. On top of that, doing this exercise increases blood flow to your legs, which can help with swelling and stiffness. You'll also be working on improving your coordination, and your body will become more accustomed to moving smoothly from sitting to standing, which makes daily activities easier and more independent. Now, I know that starting a new exercise can sometimes feel a little intimidating, but I want to reassure you that this one is gentle, effective, and completely safe for most people. It doesn't require any special skills or equipment. If you're feeling unsure at first, start with a chair that's a little higher off the ground. If you find that standing up is too challenging, you can use your hands lightly on the armrests or the seat to help you, but try to gradually reduce your reliance on them as you get stronger. Also, if you have any joint pain, particularly in your knees or hips, you can adjust the exercise to your comfort level. Maybe start with just a few repetitions and work your way up. Remember, it's important to listen to your body. If you do this exercise consistently, you'll start to see improvements. In just a couple of weeks, you may notice that standing up feels easier. and you won't need to push yourself up with your hands as much. Your legs will become stronger, and your balance will improve. This can make a world of difference in your daily life, helping you feel more independent and confident. Let's talk about how to fit this exercise into your routine. It's important to remember that you don't need to do this for long periods at a time. Just 2 to 3 minutes, 1 or 2 times a day, is all it takes. You can do it first thing in the morning after you wake up, and again after you've been sitting for a while. You might also try it after meals or when watching TV. If you're working at home, you can do a few repetitions during a break. It's a quick and easy way to stay active. Consistency is key. The more you do this, the more natural it will become. You'll notice the difference, and it doesn't take long before this small exercise will have a big impact on your daily life. When you're standing up more easily, you'll feel more confident, more energized, and more in control of your body. That's something we can all benefit from, no matter our age. Before we finish, I want to share one final piece of advice. If you feel any dizziness or discomfort during this exercise, stop and rest. It's always a good idea to consult your doctor if you have concerns, especially if you have a history of joint or muscle issues. But for most people, this exercise is a safe, effective, and empowering way to stay strong as we age. Thank you for taking the time to watch today's video. I hope this simple exercise helps you feel stronger, more confident, and more independent. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more health tips designed for older adults. Also, please feel free to share this with your friends and family. It's a great exercise that everyone can benefit from. Take care, stay active, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.